Good morning, guys. I just woke up and I thought, you know what? Let's do another get ready with me with you guys. Yesterday, I put my hair up in double braids, and as you can see, they've been slept in. So usually I do this hairstyle where it looks really curly and really wavy and stuff, and people really like how that looks, and everyone's always asking me how I achieve that look, because they think I actually curl it, but I don't. I put it in double braids, and then I take out the braids, and then I put some product in it, and then I make it work somehow. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, this is way too frizzy, but we're gonna see if we can achieve that look today. No one's home. Casey had to leave. So I thought, let's do a video. So first, I'm gonna go wash my face, and then we're gonna start to see if we could do anything with his hair. Or maybe I might do my makeup first. I don't know. Probably makeup first, so you guys don't have to look at this the whole time. Alright, since I have a free day today and I don't have to worry about hurrying up and getting ready, I'm gonna actually put a mask on. So I'm gonna use this exfoliating mask by Sulwhasoo, and then put this on my head so my hair, or like whatever tiny little hairs I have, can stay out of my face. See, look how cute this thing is. Am I supposed to tuck my ears behind it or let them stick out? I don't know. Sometimes I do it this way, sometimes it's the other way. Let's wash the face. Okay, I use this Murad. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this is the thing that I use to wash my face. It's an exfoliating cleanser. But you know what? If this is an exfoliating mask, is that too much exfoliation? Because you know what? I have so many products for like beauty products and stuff, and my day-to-day is usually hectic, and I don't even have a chance to like use all these like masks and stuff, and it's either I don't have time or I get really lazy at the end of the day because I'm already really tired from a whole long day of doing things and running around. So I'll just like take off my makeup with my magic eraser, which is amazing and I love it. So I usually do that, and then kind of like rinse off a little bit, and then put on my like nighttime stuff and call it a day. I never use masks, but today we're gonna use this one. I just had to rinse my face because I had eye boogers and drool and stuff on top of my face. This thing is so huge. Like, what's the point? I don't know, but it's cute. I need to pull out my phone and Google how long am I supposed to use this. And it came with this cute little brush, and I don't like doing things the wrong way, so give me a second. How do you use? This thing says it's an in-shower mask. It literally says an in-shower wash-off mask. Looks like I'm not using that. I forgot when I Marie Kondoed, I got rid of all my stuff. I do have this one. I have a pure clay mask. You know what? I don't care if it says it's an in-shower mask. I'm using it now. It's like a fishtail. I don't know if you could see, look. It's like, oops, I got the lens wet. Is this how you're supposed to put a mask? Who knows? No one knows. We just all pretend we know what we're doing. So during my daytime, I don't have a meeting to go to or any appointments that I've booked, because that's usually my day-to-day. But later tonight though, I do have to do something. That's to meet up with the girls, because we are working on a project. You guys will find out soon enough. Who says I can't show up to a meeting with my girlfriends looking good? It's been a while since I've talked to you guys, and there were a couple weeks we actually didn't upload anything to our channel, and that's because we've just been going through a lot. Casey and Isaac recently did a video game video for you guys, and then now like this is actually like a video where I'm like, hey, let's connect, guys. The last time we really truly connected was when I did my dad's mana video, and that was so beautiful. And I know I already said this in another video, but you guys responded to that with so much love and support, and I was overwhelmed because I was like, oh my goodness. And there were so many people that sent me messages and said like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you talked about this. Like, I don't feel so alone because I'm going through a lot too. And I'm like, wow. Plus, not only did you guys not feel alone, I didn't feel alone, because I've been going through this practically alone. I mean, I do have like my family and friends, but it's just, they're not like, it's just really hard because besides my sisters, like no one else knows what it really feels like. And I don't know, it just felt really nice to connect with you guys, so that was cool. Now we're gonna set the timer for 10 minutos. Now what should we talk about in the meantime? I guess I can share with you guys that for our channel, we are having a new editor, so thank you, Antoine. He also works with JK. He's editing this video and he has been doing a great job already. And let us know in the comments, like, do you guys like Antoine's editing? Is he doing a great job? I'm sure he is. Let him know. On the personal side, there's been a lot going on, like a lot. But it's just unfortunate that this is the kind of stuff that it's like, oh, yeah, we kind of gotta keep it to ourselves. But I just wanted to at least share the fact that there's a lot that's been going on. Overall, it's all positive endings to situations, and no biggie. It's just life. Life is tough. No matter what, like if you guys are going through something right now, just know it will pass. You will be good. The universe loves you, and you just have to trust that the universe is always having your best interest in mind. Even though there might be moments that you feel like, why the heck is this happening to me? Or why do things turn out this way? But you just have to trust that things are happening the way they're happening because that's the way they're meant to be happening. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. You just have to have faith. And I know this all sounds very like hippy-dippy, like very cryptic and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like that's a message in my heart that I needed to share. And hopefully, I don't know, it impacts someone out there that you might need to hear it. Rough couple of weeks, maybe about a month. It's been really crazy. Overall, things are fine. It's good. This mask feels very soothing. It's made out of ginseng. That's the whole suwasu. That's the actual ingredient that they use in this mask, and that's the reason why it's so like rejuvenating and great for your skin. It rained yesterday. All right, timer's done. Brush my teeth in between. Now let's take this thing off. Okay, I can see why they want this to be in the shower. It takes forever to get off. One time, a couple years ago, I was washing my face, and then I just got so frustrated with the water dripping down to my elbows. And then, even if I'm not wearing a long sleeve, like it's still annoying, like your entire arm gets wet. And so I'm like, there has to be a better way. So then I went up to Casey, I'm like, Casey, there needs to be an invention where you could just put on these like silicone kind of like things that just trap the water like this. And then, so when you're washing your hands, you could just like leave it up to your wrist or whatever, because if it's down here, you're still getting your entire arm wet. But like if it's like right here, and you're just like washing your hands and it traps everything and you can't like run down your hand, those things would sell like hotcakes, because people know that annoying thing that like your entire arm has to get wet when you wash your face. Like why is that a thing? Like what? Am I washing my face wrong, people? I even went so far as to research and see if this invention existed, and I came empty-handed, so I don't know. This doesn't exist. And then Casey's like, why don't you invent it? You have the idea, you already see it in your head. Why don't you go and like find a manufacturer so they can make it for you? And I was just like, listen, that's a lot of work. So my face is nice and clean. It feels fresh. So is my mouth. It's nice and clean. Let's beautify this face. Face is nice and clean. The word I couldn't think of when I was describing the freaking hand thingy is like a hand, like a wrist tutu. So what are you guys up to today? What are you gonna be doing? Since I already showed you my like the skincare routine thing. I'm excited about the thing that we're gonna go do later today. I wish I could talk to you guys more about it. And I really wish I could tell you the stuff I was talking about earlier, because man, that stuff is juicy. But anyway, let's move on. So I've always had these like internal like sixth sense kind of vibes, like my gut feelings are always very strong. Some people might call it intuition. Other people might call it being connected to energy stuff. I don't know. It sounds so, oh my gosh, I'm saying this out loud and it sounds so funny. It's kind of like people who live their lives through horoscopes, and like that's like whatever their horoscope says for that day or that week or whatever, like they're only doing whatever that says, or like they really believe in psychics. This is how crazy this sounds, but trust me, I'm not that crazy. I'm just like, I don't know, I've just been really, like I said, going through a lot of meditating stuff. If you guys watch Hey Bitch, you will know that I have a trip coming up, because I'm filming this before my trip. I'm super excited for that trip, because during that trip I really am gonna do a lot of like self-discovery. I'm gonna actually do a workbook that my friend Shan has created. So she wrote this book called Game of Desire, and in that book she details how she got these 6 girls, and they all come from like different walks of life, like different sexual orientations and all that stuff. They're just learning about themselves, and like she's really like guiding you, mainly for women, like guiding women to know how to really get themselves out there in the dating world. Yeah, like I'm married, like why do I need to worry about that stuff? But she actually talks a lot about like just like interpersonal relationship stuff, and like even like within yourself stuff, like self-discovery things. And like I said, I know this sounds like some hippie stuff, but I really am at that age, like I'm about to turn 30. I really am at that age where I'm like really trying to be like, who am I? I need to know myself. What kind of partner am I? What kind of friend am I? What kind of like mother am I? You know, like all these deep questions that I've never bothered to ask myself and really take a look inside within myself, right? I'm taking a trip to Bora Bora for my birthday, and it's actually a solo trip. And I know to some people it sounds like scary or really sad to take like a trip all alone, especially during your birthday / Thanksgiving. And a lot of people might be like, oh, that's so sad, why would you ever do that? Or, oh my gosh, that's so scary, why would you ever do that? But for me, it's like, oh my gosh, I finally get to do that. Because I've always wanted to take a solo trip. Not just like a solo trip just anywhere, right? So like for the last 10 years, ever since I saw the movie Couples Retreat back in 2009, I have been dying and dreaming about going to Bora Bora, because that's where they filmed the movie. And I remember seeing those over the water bungalows for the first time, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to be there at some point in my life. That needs to happen. And I'm just so excited, and I'm so happy that I finally get to make it happen now. And for like such a big occasion too, like, you know, your 30th birthday is pretty important. Yeah, and then Casey was really sweet and supportive, because I was really contemplating like no, like, you know, this whole like upcoming Thanksgiving week, it's Isaac's time off from school. We could finally spend a whole week straight with like some family time. And so yeah, I was just really concerned about that. And then also like, you know, the house situation, should we really be spending money on a trip like that? Probably not. And then not just that, but it's like, oh, but you know, okay, fine, like if I am gonna take a solo trip for my birthday, does it have to be Bora Bora? I was like battling these internal thoughts, right? And then I was telling Casey about them too, where I'm like, well, it doesn't have to be Bora Bora. Maybe I could just go to Hawaii or something, because my happy place is a beach. Like anytime I'm extremely overwhelmed and I just need to like close my eyes and escape somewhere, it's always the beach. Always. Casey was just really like, you know what, no matter where you go, it's not going to be Bora Bora, and it's just not going to be what you've been dreaming of, so you should just take that trip. And I was just like, oh my god, thank you so much. And then, okay, I booked it. Over the years, even just randomly on my weather app on my phone, I always have Bora Bora there. And if I'm always checking the weather here, like, or wherever I am, like, you know, because we travel a lot, I'm always taking a peek at, ooh, what's Bora Bora's weather like? So I've literally been dying and dreaming to go there. So that's gonna be exciting. And then during that time that I'm gone, the boys are gonna go camping and spending like some quality father-son time. So that's gonna be pretty nice for them. You know, I had Isaac at 17. I've been in a relationship ever since I was 16. I've been in a relationship with only like 1 or 2 months in between relationships. Yeah, like I'm a serial monogamous person, so I've just never gotten some like alone time. And I'm not saying that I'm taking this week and all of a sudden I'm divorced. No, it's just like I've just never experienced a whole week by myself. Like that's just never happened. Because I really just want to experience like being solo, I'm actually gonna turn off my phone. I'll only turn it on for photos here and there, and I'm gonna take the GoPro just to document here and there, but I really don't plan on being connected anywhere. And then I have to really practice to not be friendly, because I don't know how to not be friendly, and I really don't want strangers to talk to me. I don't know how I'm gonna navigate that, because I'm just such a social person. Have you guys ever taken a solo trip anywhere? Because when we were in South Korea, I met this girl who, she's married and she only does solo trips around the world. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And so that's like her therapy. Like she travels everywhere all alone. So I'm like, wow, that's so cool. But yeah, I don't know, have you guys ever taken solo trips? Especially women. I want to know, like, have any of you girls ever done a completely solo trip? And it's one thing to like be alone while you're traveling to go meet up with someone. That's not what I'm talking about, because I've done that a lot, and that's not what I mean. Oh, maybe that's why I actually want to take a complete solo trip. That just like a light bulb turned on in my head, because when I was little, my mom used to send me to Mexico for the summer, but I used to go in the airplane alone. So at one point, I think she told me like the first time I ever went on a plane alone, I was like 5 years old or something, or between 2 or 5, I forgot. Completely alone, and that was the first of many solo airplane rides. And yeah, like I got really comfortable with traveling all by myself. And if you guys don't know what happens when a child travels by themselves, they have this program, like airlines have these programs where the flight attendant keeps an eye on you, and you have like this really bright like badge on you that says unaccompanied minor. Like your parent drops you off at the gate, and then from there on, like there's a flight attendant that takes care of you, make sure that you're okay. And then once you land, the airline staff makes sure that they hand you off to the guardian that's supposed to be picking you up. So that's the way it works. So I've experienced just being in a plane all by myself, but I've just always wanted a solo trip. Isaac got to experience flying alone for the first time, or for like the only time, when we were getting married. So he flew from LA to Dallas to go meet up with the Chan clan. And then from Dallas, they were gonna go to Paris together. And it kind of like made me relive my childhood a little bit through him, because I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I remember going on the plane all by myself. You know, even though I do this like beauty product stuff underneath my makeup, it kind of makes my makeup act a little weird. Maybe I should put like a primer. I forgot to put a primer this time. Oh well. This is acting weird. Oh well. Okay, I had to close this door because sometimes like when I put my powder on and stuff, and the different lighting coming from the side, I end up putting like too much on one side because the lighting is off. But that's why I actually got these vanity lights to make the lighting really nice and even. You know what I should do one of these days? I should look up a makeup tutorial and just follow that. I don't look anything up. I don't try to discover any new techniques. I just continue to do the makeup the way that I've learned how to do it, and that's it. Actually, I'll show you guys my drawer. I have so much makeup in here. Alright, so look, I bought lashes for the first time recently. I have no idea how to put them on. You guys are gonna see me try these on. I have like all these different eyeshadow palette stuff, but they're always like generally the same color, and honestly I only have these because these things were gifted to me. So like, oh, this has been my most favorite palette I've been using so far, and it's by ColourPop, and it's so cute. Look at all these cute colors. And then I have this by Tarte. This is like for the face, but yeah, I end up using these for eyeshadows. I think they might be for the face, but whatevers. It smells like chocolate too. This thing smells really good. And then yeah, I still have my old brush that for some reason I just can't get rid of. I should probably throw it away, but I still can't get rid of it. I've only ever worn lashes once, and that was for a beauty event thing that they actually glammed me up. But I don't know. Whenever we travel, sometimes I need, like either me or Casey, like we need allergy pills. I bought this in Aruba. But yeah, that's my makeup drawer. It was actually pretty much cleared out up until a few months ago, and then I went to more events, and then more beauty events, and then they just kept giving me more stuff. That's the downside of having big eyes. You get a whole bunch of fuzzy things in your eyes. Like I said, I I just wing it. Let's see what I come up with. Actually, I look at my outfit and then I do my eyeshadow. But this time I'm gonna do it backwards because I'm a rebel like that. You know, I have so many friends that do makeup for a living, and I've never sat down with any of them and be like, all right, girlfriend, teach me. I should do that one of these days. To be honest, it's just pure laziness. People will tell me like, oh, I love how you do your makeup. It looks so natural. And I'm like, thank you. I got the yellow base. It's a Wild Soul. I know why girls usually, or like makeup artists and stuff, they usually do like the face makeup last, because if you do like a crazy look like this, like with a whole bunch of color, and then it falls down on your cheeks, that's your fault, right? Because you should have been doing your makeup face after. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the case for me today, but it's okay. I just don't know how to do my makeup if I don't do my face stuff first. For some reason, that's like the first step I learned, and that's just the first step I've kept. Alright, so that's what we got so far. Oh man, I probably should have gotten a coffee before I started doing all this. It's so early, but hey, I think I'm doing alright. I never learned how to properly blend, so these days that I've been getting more adventurous and doing more eyeshadow looks, I've been like trying to figure out how to blend it a little bit better. Yeah. See, and then I use the same brush for everything too. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Yeah, these colors are really pretty. And then I got this pimple going on here. So this is what we got so far. I think I like it better in person. On camera, it doesn't look that good. Wait, why am I doing my makeup so early in the morning? Oh yeah, another thing too is if I'm getting ready or if I'm cooking or anything, I gotta put my stuff away right away when I'm done using it, because then if not, there's like this gigantic mess and then I get overwhelmed and I don't want to deal with it then. So I have to do it as I go. I like putting highlighter like right in the inner corners. I know I put a little bit of the pink, but I like putting highlighter and then a little bit on the brow bone, a little bit on the outer corner. Man, this pimple, I'm telling you guys, I've been so stressed. My face never breaks out, but I've been getting, I have another one here that's kind of going away, but I'm like, damn. I'm just gonna look like this all day, and then by the time I see the girls, oh well. I have this setting spray, which is also a SPF. So I'm gonna be using this. Hopefully my makeup can hold up for the rest of the day. We're putting these on. Wish me luck. I literally do not know how to do this, but I've seen people do something like this. How do you women do this? I have no idea. How? It won't stay. OMG, I think I got it. Dang, this inner corner is poking the crap out of my eye. All right, I got these bad boys on. I can't believe I'm practically 30 and this is the very first time I've ever put on fake eyelashes. Mascara time. Whoa, this is weird. I've never put mascara on with lashes on before, like fake lashes. This feels weird. This is cool. I like it. I just might be wearing these lashes from now on when I film. Am I supposed to put eyeliner on top of this now? I don't know, but I'm too lazy for that, so I'm not doing that. All right, my face is complete. The lashes look great. This looks cool. Now let's move on to the hair. All right, moment of truth. See, they came out nice and curly and pretty. Ta-da! Sometimes I want to leave the part down the middle like this, but I've never been brave enough to do it. Look how pretty these curls are. And I don't have to waste like my time sitting here with the curling iron because I've tried a million times. And that's actually a video I really do want to make for you guys, is showing you all of the curling products that I have, like the hair tools that I have to make my hair curly. I have so many because I have always wanted to just have curly hair look, and I always end up buying tools that supposedly make it easier, but they really don't, because I end up having these curls for like I'll have it for today and then one more day before I wash my hair again. Sometimes if things are really hectic, I'll have them for 2 more days. But yeah, like the next day the curls kind of calm down and then they don't look as like voluminous. I like it. See how easy that is? I just have to take out my braids. I will use anti-frizz in my braids once I take them out, or I mean in my hair once I take out the braids. Make it a little less frizzy since I did sleep with the braids in. I need to pick out an outfit now to complete this look, and we can end this video because you guys have seen me get ready long enough. Here's the closet. I'm going with this, babies. Wear some jeans and call it a day. All right, now what do we think? I mean, I'm not really like super dressed up, dressed up, but it's okay, it does the trick. Another thing I like to do with my hair is bobby pin it to the side like so. Now let's accessorize. I like these, but they get heavy. Look how pretty. I got these from my friend Stacy's new jewelry shop. Her shop is called apolacajewel.com. This bracelet that I'm wearing is also from there, and she also gave me this really cute bracelet. I did shout it out on my stories too, so if you see my stories, you already know all of this. All right, I got this necklace put on from also her jewelry shop, which I really love. It's super cute. This is my look. This is what I've done, and this is the camera that you guys are living in right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here with me while I got ready this morning, and by now it's already not that early in the morning. Thank you guys. I love you. Comment down below any other suggestions of kind of videos you guys would like to see me do. I mean, let me know how I did on my makeup. I am actually very proud of myself with these lashes. I think I did pretty dang good. The hair came out great. I look fabulous. Thank you.